First of all, my hair is crazy because I was just stressed. This is a rebrand. This is the new me. This is not the same. Voila.
1, 2, 3, switch on 4.
That's just calling me right now. So. Okay, we are back from the gym and everything. Because I'm wearing this little outfit that I got whenever I was in Dubai. Just so homey and cutesy. Anyways, today we are going to do quite a bit of like reorganizing, and we're gonna do a little bit of content because why not? I like to start with putting things down in my to-do list. So literally I use my notes app for my to-do list, and I write with my Apple Pencil. But I don't have like a Notion or anything. It's literally a notebook. I treat this like it's a notebook. There's nothing fancy or nothing unique about the way I do my to-do list. So I already have some things from my previous day that I completed, and then I see what I didn't complete for the previous day, and then I carry it over. So like now, I will say I have a bad habit of like trying to remember everything I wrote on my to-do list and not looking at my to-do list until the end of the day. This is something that I'm gonna work on. We should work on it together. And I'm gonna just try and be like looking at my to-do list throughout the day so I know that I'm on track. But for the most part, everything is pretty good. But I do have so another thing I will say that helps me is I like to segment my life or my to-do list into like the most important parts of my life. So I put Naughty, the brand, then I put content, which is like anything I need to film, and then I put life, which is just miscellaneous things like, oh, I have to wash my hair, or I have to vacuum my room, like something like that, like, and check that off kind of thing. Like that's how I do it. So I have some things from my yesterday, and that I'm moving over, but some things I've already crossed off. So from yesterday, when it comes to like the life category, I have write my first Substack. You guys, I am fully like into Substack. I got into it like 2 weeks ago, and I'm obsessed. Like I just love reading it. Like it's so good. Like the stories on there, the essays, they're just so deeply personal, but you can relate, and it's like no one is ashamed to express themselves. So like I want to start writing and stuff like, and I don't want to write for like likes or views or comments or anything. I just want to write because I want to write, that kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? So it's like I'm gonna talk about my writing, but like I don't care if anyone reads it. I'm just writing it to put it out in the world and to like leave some kind of footprint on Substack. I don't know, I just really like it because I noticed whenever I was scrolling on there a little bit, people were saying like, to the writers out there that no one's seeing your work, it's okay, work hard, blah, blah, blah. And I completely get that if you're into like that side of things, like you love writing, if you're really into that, you want people to like see your work and you want to become a book writer or something. Personally, I'm not. So like, I don't care if I get one view. Do you get like, you know? But yeah, so I want to just like write a Substack. Yeah, I'll probably like, I'll probably link my Substack. I'll start linking it in the description of these videos. If y'all want to read it, read it. If y'all want to follow me. You know what I mean? It's just like more of something that I want to do. I want people to feel like closer to me. I feel like I'm also going to add my Substack to my website. So there's going to be a portion of my websites when you scroll down to the bottom, and you'll see like the journal entries from me. and it's gonna be so cute. And you guys, my username is Danny Spritz, like Hugo Spritz, Danny Spritz. Very cute, very cute. That's also the name of my spam account on TikTok that I don't post on. But yeah, so if y'all want to find me on Substack, find me. Anyways, let's get back on track. So to do, I'll reach out my to-do list. So this is from yesterday that I didn't finish. But for the brand Naughty, I need to finalize some sketches because you guys, I need my manufacturer to start sending me some things. December is tomorrow. Hey, it is tomorrow. I was just talking. December is tomorrow. Yeah, December is tomorrow. Like, I need things to be done. I need new things, like, because yeah, I need new things. That I need to plan the remaining shoots that I have. So I want to do like personal photos for the collection because I never did any personal photos, and like this push gives me more time to do personal photos. And then I also want to do birthday photos. Not birthday for me, but like I'm doing like a birthday theme thing. I have a video that I made and I'm talking about like, basically, long story short, I want to start actually giving back to you girlies when it's your birthday. Obviously not everyone, I can't get a birthday, but like there'll be some kind of giveaway, some kind of competition, some kind of monthly thing where you enter and you can get a chance to win something for your birthday. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm excited about that. And that's that. And then now we need a plan. So the plan was to like be posting on the brand page already, like, you know, with the collection and stuff, the rollout. But we're not rolling out for some time. So I'm like, okay, what are we going to do to keep the page engaged? So that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm like in a brainstorming stage of that. Do things, figure out what I'm going to do to keep the page engaged. And I think I'm going to need to like promote the sign up list for whenever, for our email list so people can start getting on the email, blah, 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 blah. And then, I already did this yesterday. It was going to get an update on the shipment, of the first half of production. So the first half of production is going to be sent to me. So I'm just looking for, I already got an update for that from my manufacturer this morning. We're trying to figure out the best platform to use to ship. So yeah. And then I need to post again. This is everything that's from yesterday. So now I'm gonna take my time to actually like figure out what I'm gonna write for today. Talk to y'all later. Okay, y'all, I got cold and put the robe on because that's just real. Anyways, y'all, I'm about to do my makeup a little bit just because I want to film just a tad. You don't have to put on your makeup to film, but I want to get myself in that groove. I want to get myself in that, you know, because I'm the kind of person, look at my hair. I'm the kind of person that will be like, yeah. Like after I set up everything, I'd be like, never mind. But no turning backsies. No turning backsies. Y'all also ignore this piece of skin that I've burnt. I literally burnt myself with my crimp iron the other day. What? I have been... Okay, cool. But yeah, I already did a full makeup tutorial, you could say, in my Get Ready With Me. But yeah, my makeup routine, like, it's the same. I need to start changing it up and trying new products because I feel so repetitive sometimes whenever, like, I want to give you guys more, but it's the same thing. Hold on.
2,000 years later.
Okay, I'm back here. I just did my brows a little bit. But yeah, yo, I want to get back into, I've been saying this, but like I'm saying this, hold on, sorry. I'm saying this while I'm doing it, which is a good thing. But I want to get back into the swing of like proper consistency, like on short form. because I just love short form content. As well as YouTube and like long form. But I just like short form because that's where I started, and I feel like people, you know, it allows you to get access to a large amount of people rather quickly. But the reason I do enjoy long form also is because long form, you guys get to see the real. Do you got? But anyways, when you're doing short form, it just keeps you consistent in that groove of things, because long form, for you to get a 30-minute video or a 40-minute video, you need to have at least like 2 hours of content filmed and edited down. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. So yeah. Yo, I'm just excited to be back posting. I posted like 3 videos, like how I used to on TikTok, 3 talking videos, and yo, it felt so foreign. Like it felt so like new. But, you know, I'm trying not to think about like the numbers and things like that because I haven't posted in a long time. I cannot expect the algorithm to respect me. Do you get? You gotta be already in the group of things like posting and stuff. So yeah. I also want to do these like talks that I'm doing with you guys. I need to figure out how I'm not gonna put a lot of pressure on myself, but I was gonna say I need to figure out how I'm gonna do this on like short form as well, because I love watching like women just talk, you know, even when they're doing their makeup and stuff. So it's like I will do that, but I think I need to work on my setup also. You guys, I hate the stage of lashes where they're like, at least like they're like 2 weeks old and they start to like go in different directions. Like, and I have to like brush it every 2 seconds. It's so annoying. But I'm getting my lashes done on Monday. Well, tomorrow. And yeah, I'll be looking better the next time y'all see me. I mean, I look good now, but you know what I mean. Sometimes I feel like I spend like way too much time by myself. But the thing is, like, I do this on purpose. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, I actually enjoy my own company. Not because, like, and this is another reason why I don't have FOMO. I don't have FOMO because, y'all, I literally have been out. There was a time period where I've been out, right? And it's just a lot going on. Like, a lot of things going on. And it's like, y'all, on social media, when people have a fun night out and they're posting all this, blah, 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 I'm telling you guys, it's such a highlight reel. I'm not saying, like, each time I went out, something bad happened, like, God forbid. But it's like, the more chances you allow, like, yourself to, you know, you put yourself out there, the more chances something that you don't like could happen. You know what I mean? It sounds like I'm over exaggerating, but like, for example, if I go out and my Uber left me stranded for 30 minutes, I'm waiting by myself. Do you know what I mean? Like, stuff like that just puts me off of going out. Or you're trying to go out and meet new people and the people are just like standoff. You know what I mean? Like, I like to protect my own energy. Like, I don't have the time. Okay? Yo, I also just posted some videos with this camera on TikTok. Everyone was like, oh my God, the quality is crazy. Yeah, you know, this camera is really good quality, but like, it's not sustainable for like short form every day. But anyways, back to what I was originally discussing. So a good amount of short form that whenever I was like posting my selling content, a good amount of what I would do was batch my content for the week. So let's say I needed to post all week. I would literally record like Saturday morning. I'll probably record like 5 videos like for each day I'm posting or whatever. And then I'll just post it. You know, I would just do that routine weekly. And then something changed and I just didn't do that anymore. And for TikToks, I just started like literally like every night. Made it a thing, like get on the camera, talk. That was a thing. So yeah. I'm about to do the exact same, but in a different way. I want to do things differently, you know what I mean? This is a rebrand. This is the new me. This is not the same girl. This is not the same girl. So we gotta do things different. But I don't know. Long story short, I just want to be in the groove of things and building a proper community, because I feel like most of the time, like on social media, like Twitter and like Instagram, I would go viral, but I never knew how to maintain the virality, or I just never really knew how to build a proper community. Do you know what I mean? Like, and it's like I want to have more moments where I obviously I have virality and like I bring in that audience, but I also want to have moments where I maintain that audience. Do you get, like, so they feel like there's a connection with me? Like, you know, I look at other designers and things like that, like not in a comparison thing, but it's just more of a like, oh, okay, like your audience, like they really love you, they vouch for you, you know what I mean, like that kind of thing. And it's like people really just love to talk about them, but in like a positive way. Do you get, like, so I mean it could be negative too, but for example, an example that I saw was whenever all this stuff was going down with my website, there was the Kai Collective sample sale in Houston. That was like the busiest week of my freaking November. Anyways, there was a sample sale that week, right? But like, I found out about the sample sale through customers that went, that were planning on going. For example, people would be like, oh, get ready with me to go to the sample sale. Then they'll say, get ready with me or come with me to shop at the sample sale. Or then afterwards they'll be like, okay, let's see what I got from the sample sale. It's like, wait, this stuff is like organic free promo for the brand. Like most customers don't really do that. Do you understand? Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like customers don't do that unless like they feel a strong sense of connection and like community with the brand, with the business. Like, do you know what I mean? Like there's a handful of businesses that personally I would record and be like, hey, I just went to their event. Like, do you know what I mean? Like without them telling me to do so. And obviously I'm a creator, so like it's different. But even just like as a consumer, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, but I love that. Like, I really admire that. Like the community that has been built over there. I kind of collective, and it's like it's so good. So like I look at things like that. I'm like, okay, what's like? I just need to freaking be myself, and the community will come. The people will come. But it's like just gathering that group of like-minded girls that just love my aesthetic, love the brand's aesthetic, like, and want to be a part of it. And like whenever they buy a piece, they feel like, okay, they're part of this community now. Like, do you get it? So that's why that's kind of what I've been thinking. And I don't know, I'm starting to like actually, you know, the older you get, the more you actually like deep things. Like I'm not just playing around anymore with life. Like I'm making like proper decisions, and which kind of also goes back to the fact that like I'm not just going out just to go out. Like I'm going out whenever it's like making sense, whenever it's like benefiting to me, and like, you know, when it's worth it. And yeah, like, and I feel like to the everyday person, it may sound like, oh my God, this is a lot of like thinking. This is not enough thinking. Like there's people that are doing more. Whatever good you think you're doing, there's people that are doing more than you. So keep going. Like that's how I feel. Like, you could think you're working hard, somebody working harder. You know? And like, there's videos where you see like celebs doing like vlogs and things like that, and you'll think things just happen by chance. No. Everything is curated. I promise y'all, everything is curated. Okay, I'm about to unbox this advent calendar from Pixie. So if you want to see the full unboxing, let's go to TikTok. Okay, y'all, I have a meeting with my assistant right now, and I'm gonna let you guys listening. She's actually calling me right now. So yeah, listen in. Whew, okay, how was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. Pretty chill. Like, I cooked a lot.
That's good. You guys...
I've never cooked before, like oxtail.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You all have family over?
No.
Where you
I
went?
don't have any family here. I only have friends here.
Wait, where are you from?
I'm from Fort Lauderdale.
I think you told me that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm from South Florida, so...
Oh my god. Sorry.
2 very boring minutes later.
But that's
How was
good.
yours?
It was good. It was good. We had family friends over. A lot of my younger cousins came over, so it was good. Just chatting with them. One of them is still here actually. So yeah, it was a full house, but all good. All good now. Literally still been like we're trying to like get the groove of things going back again and stuff, like YouTube videos and things like that, content, and like still working.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's obviously a couple stuff I wanted to talk about related to that. But before we get into that and other things, did we have any action items or any updates you had for me on any of those action items from last time? Even though I know our calls have been like kind of sporadic.
Yeah. No, I know like a lot of the stuff was just getting like, just looking at videos and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But before we get into all...
Okay, so the call just ended, and yeah, the call was literally just about like, because she was working with me on a contract, so the contract was literally ending today. So we were just talking about renewal and whatnot, if she wanted to continue this and third, and like, yeah. So just having to navigate that also as a business owner is another thing, like, So, because right now, everyone that works for me or like works with me, well, she's the only one that was working with like daily, but everyone that works with me, it's a part-time thing. Like, I'm not at the place yet. I can't wait to be where I'm like having like full-time employees and things like that. But it's just not there yet. So it's like, a lot of it is just how anyone would have like a regular part-time job and be like, hey, actually, I don't want to work anymore. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. So like, that's something you just always have to be like ready for and kind of handle. And yeah, it's just so, I want to say it's definitely a learning process for sure, you know what I mean? But like, I can't, like, at the end of the day, I can't wait till I get to the position where I am able to, bring people on full time. But y'all will know, I'll bring y'all on that journey with me. So yeah, I think right now I'm gonna get back into, I already filmed the content. I filmed the advent calendar, I posted it, but yeah, I'm gonna get back into just doing some like more like computer work and things like that. Yeah, my computer's right here, so I said that. Quite boring. But I'll call you guys back whenever I'm doing something a little bit more interesting, okay? Bye. Okay, I just had to put out some fires. Basically, I found out first of all, my hair is crazy because I was just stressed. I found out my YouTube AdSense thing, something was wrong with it. So let me know if you saw an ad in this video, like whenever you're watching, because I'm confused as to like what it was tripping. But anyway, so I was trying to figure that out. Literally watching like a million tutorials just made me so stressed out. Anyways, with that being said, today I was supposed to go meet up with my friends to do content, but so much stuff came up that I just had to prioritize the business stuff. So yeah, tomorrow is another day to do content. Like, this is literally just how things gotta be. I literally, like I said, I was doing a bunch of busy work on my computer. So I've been like planning a bunch of the shoots and things like that because the work doesn't stop. But a lot of that planning is like me looking in Pinterest and things like that, like for references, and obviously coming up with my own like detailed idea of how I want things to look, just because it's easier for the photographers to know exactly what you're going for. And from there, that's usually how I send them my complete idea, and everybody knows that we're all on the same page. But yeah, it's been so much planning with that kind of stuff, and yeah, that is high key priority right now. Tomorrow I'm gonna go meet up with one of my friends that actually helps me out in LA whenever I have shoots, because she has a bunch of the samples, because they did a whole photo shoot over in LA. That's another thing, you guys. I have so much stuff planned out already. Like, a photo shoot was done in LA. You know what I mean? So it's like I have the content locked and loaded and ready to go for y'all. Like, it looks so cute. So I'm gonna go meet up with her tomorrow to do all of that stuff and just get like an update from what's going on over there in LA and things like that. And obviously update her with what's going on in Houston and see how we can work together. But yeah, literally I'm back into like, I wouldn't say square one, but I'm like just back in the replanning, reorganizing phase that I'm just like, I didn't plan to be here. Do you know what I mean? Like, I genuinely thought that by December 1st, which is tomorrow, I would be like on a roll. I would have already sold stuff. Like, you know, it's just, I was going to say it's discouraging, but honestly, everything happens for a reason. I can't say like, I wish. Like, that's another thing that I was saying on the phone with my assistant today. I was like, I can't be saying I wish, because it's like, whatever happens is happening for my good, you know, and it's fine. Whatever's meant to happen will happen, and yeah, it'll work out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will give you guys more details and more stuff, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll give you guys more details and more tea and everything, and just kind of update you guys on the whole journey when it comes to like, you know, just being a designer and releasing a collection and things like that. Literally just whatever you guys want to know. And I'll definitely bring you guys along with like more lifestyle content, because I'm seeing like you guys like stuff like that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye. Just kidding. I was gonna end the video, but I changed my mind. I'm gonna take off my makeup on camera with you guys. You guys take off my makeup. I use these micellar water, and then I use the wipes as well. I put the micellar water on the wipes just because like I don't want to be too harsh on my skin with the wipes. Let me just show you how I do it. But anyways, like I was saying, I remember I put on my like close friend story one day. I was like, do not start a business, do not start a brand. Like I said I wouldn't recommend anyone to start a business. Like, it's getting to that point where it's like, it's so stressful. Like, I wouldn't wish this kind of stress on like somebody I care about, or like my sibling or something like that. Like, being a business owner, like, especially with the things you see online on the internet, you see the highlight, you see the glitz, the glam, like, you don't see the real. Like, for example, one of my friends told me to watch the Molly May documentary. I think it's on Amazon Prime or something. And I watched it, both seasons. Y'all, the week of Molly May's launch or something like that, her content person quit on her. And like, anyone that has a business knows, like, the person doing your social media and like editing and stuff like that for you is very paramount, very key. Like, you know what I mean? Like, those people are very important. So for the person to just quit the week of, like, obviously, like, no, like, shade to them. They probably had, like, they have to prioritize themselves. At the end of the day, everyone needs to prioritize themselves. So, but anyways, long story short, like, stuff like that happens. And like, it literally can rock your entire world. So it's just so like, it's a lot, you know, when I think about everything going on with me right now in business. So it's just, but you would never know unless like I'm actually telling you, and like, you know, things like this. And it's like, I kind of want to do things, but I don't want my page to be like a negative page, because like, I don't mind making like this kind of content into short form content and telling people like the things that have gone wrong and things like that. And even something I was planning on doing, which you guys will see as you follow me. If you follow me on short form, I'm still gonna post it here too. But I was planning on doing like samples that didn't work out. You know what I mean? Like, showing people like the negative side of like the fashion process and things like that. But it's like, there's more to it than just samples that didn't work out. You know what I mean? The business side of things a whole different ball game. Like right now, I'm taking off my makeup. I'm not taking off my makeup to go and chill. I'm taking off my makeup to go to the freaking computer and log in. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just, I personally, I would not recommend this to somebody that I love unless this person genuinely cares about what they're doing. I mean, willing to like cry and go back to it, cry, go back to it, do its crying even. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is much harder than having a freaking 9 to 5 that you have to wake up and go to meetings from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. This is 10 times harder. Like, I'm not even like exaggerating. Ask anybody that's a full-time entrepreneur, full-time creator. Like, it's like, I've done both. Do you know what I mean? I've done both. I'm speaking from a place of like knowing both sides. I'm not just speaking from one side. So, and I'm not saying this to discourage anybody. Definitely not saying this. I'm just saying that if you want to do this, be passionate about it. Have grit, have integrity. Be like, what's the word? Perseverance. Have perseverance. Like, be able to get back up once you've been knocked down. And you'll be knocked down in different ways. I mean, God forbid you won't be knocked down in Jesus' name. But, you know, things happen in business is what I'm trying to say. But, yeah. And for the people that just care about, like, what's going on, this is just, like, me kind of telling you the real, honestly. And I'm not trying to be like no negative thing, but I'm just trying to be very real. I want to like, you know, you guys to understand and like connect to the pieces that I release and connect to like why it's so and like, you know, how it comes to fruition, you know. But yeah, that was just my little extra 2 cents rant. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to work right now. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.